I'm gonna go through a quick rundown of the journal that the girls get for the workshops. So this is the journal there. I actually created this journal, I can see. I created this journal back in 2020. So this is what it looks like. It's called A Girl Power Guide to Surviving Life, a self-care journal for teenage girls. And it's still very relevant. Like a lot of the stuff, it's not really outdated. Like a lot of it is still quite relevant. So I wanted to, keep it in, and a lot of the workshops are based around the topics in the book. So the way it goes is it's obviously journal style, so it's lined pages. So there's an introduction. The start of it starts out like recognizing that you have wants and needs as a young person. So there's like Maslow's hierarchy of needs. It's basically a pyramid that just sets out your needs from your basic needs for like food and shelter up to your like self-actualization, so what your goals would be for when you grow up basically, and then who can meet your needs, and then what this journal will be like using this journal, what using this journal will be like. And then there's just a little bit about affirmations and self-talk, about feelings, what are feelings, and then a little bit about meditation, and then the journal starts. So this is what the page looks like. So it's quite comprehensive, and it just does like a line for checking in with yourself. How are you feeling today? If you're in a bad mood, what can you do to turn that around? Your goals, if you need to get stuff done, write down your goals. And then if you have your period, how does your period affect your mood? What nice things can you do to mind yourself during your period? If you have a study plan, exercise, and then a little bit of gratitude. So that goes on for 30 pages for a month. So most months have 30 days. So the idea is that you wake up in the morning and you check in with yourself and you just fill in the page, and then you do the same thing tomorrow, and so on and so forth until the end of the month. And then when you come to the end of the month, there's a chapter on something that's relevant to teenagers. So this one is Snapchat, Instagram and TikTok, how to have a digital detox, the idea of compare and despair. And then it goes on again for another 30 days, and then it goes back to dating and relationships, and then it goes on again, and then it comes to friendship. So that's kind of the essence of what the journal is and how you can use it. Then I also have, every girl gets a copy of this to take away, so it's hers to keep forever, and I will just kind of go through using it in the workshop. Then at the end, then I have included some blank pages, so I